What's up everyone, Vu of Vu Films, and I am back with another idiotic video for you to watch. In today's video, in true tube doucher fashion, I will be talking about what is in my camera bag. Just a video of me going through all the gear in my bag to get you tempted to click on the links in the description below. With that being said, this will be the bag I am talking about today. This is the new Bevis gear top shelf bag. I saw it on actually a YouTube ad, and I saw a Kickstarter for it, and I actually backed it because of one special feature, which I'm going to show you in a second. But yeah, let's get to it. All right guys, so here's the bag. As you can see, it is very well built, and one of the special two features that this bag has is the fact that it can, one, go into sling mode very quickly, which I'm kind of still trying to figure out exactly how it's done properly. But it seems like, so this is in backpack mode, you know, and then so you just take this strap, you put it through the front, and then you take this piece and you clip it at the top to secure it in place, like so. And now it's pretty much just a sling bag, as this could move up and down freely, and you could use it as a one shoulder strap sling, and this is your special access compartment as a sling bag. And to use backpack mode, you just simply unclip this and then flip it around. Now you have two straps to use as a regular backpack. And the reason why I like this bag initial design when I saw it on a YouTube ad was this feature. So the whole back is a fully open zip, but the special feature is it has this latch that apparently is from like NASCAR race hoods. So it is very easy to get in and out of your backpack like so. So like a lot of times, I'm a wedding filmmaker, as many of you know. During a wedding, during the prep, in like the bridal suite or during the reception, I place my bag exactly like this on the floor or like on my case, as you see here. And I like to have access to my bag easily. So I would just, in this case, I could just click this open. Before, I've been using this bag. So this is a wandered, I forgot like the name of it, but this is a wandered bag, and it has a standard zip bag. And when I put this bag on the floor, every time I wanted access to it, I had to open it like this, flap it open, take whatever needed out. And when I close it, I had to really make sure that I zipped the bag, or else if I forgot, I can easily accidentally pick up the bag and then everything just like flaps out and everything starts flying out all over the place. So the cool thing about this is this is just zipped. I could unzip it, and to access, open the latch, and there it is. Now, if I'm busy, I'm on the shoot, I get what I need to get, I get the lens out, I close the bag, and then now, even if I pick it up, nothing's gonna fall out. Like, this latch is legit. Apparently it's used for NASCAR racing. So, you know, it's solid, 100%. And I think because of it, it makes the whole bag like really solid. Like it actually feels, it's a backpack, but it feels almost more like a camera case of some sort, because it has like these metal structure inside it, and it has this very like rigid square shape with or without gear inside it. So with that being said, that is why I decided to get this bag. I feel like it will work very well for me, and I'll go through my gear and I'll tell you about what I like about this bag other than this latch system. I really don't care too much for the sling bag thing. I'm going to use this mostly as a backpack, so I don't really care about that. I'm just go through what I have in here, and this is pretty much what I carry like 95% of the time, including on wedding days when I go shoot weddings. So go ahead and open this up. So first of all, obviously I have my Sony a7S III. This is my main camera body that I use all the time. This is the one with the full tilt cage on it. This is what I use 100% of the time, all the time, for all of my videos. This is what I shoot on. Now in here right now, I currently have my A7 R3, and normally this camera is not in this bag. It'll be in my other case. I usually put my A7S III, my second A7S III in here, but in this case I'm using the A7S III to film this video, so that's why my A7 R3 is in the bag. Usually I would pair my A7 R3 with my A7S III when I go on like a photo shoot, but usually an A7S III would be here instead of this camera. Other things of note would be my lenses. So here is a 24mm G Master lens, and you must be wondering, how am I filming this video? Well, I'm using the Viltrox 24mm f1.8 that I was sent for review from Viltrox, so you can subscribe to see that video soon, and I will definitely compare it with this 24mm G Master. Obviously, this is the 50mm G Master here, and then here I have the Sigma 85mm DGDN. DN stands for D's Nuts 85mm f1.4 lens. And of course, I also have the 14mm G Master, or 14mm GM. GM stands for got money, because if you got G Master lenses, you know you got money. And another 35mm GM lens. And that's pretty much my main lens setup that I bring with me. 14, 24, 35, 50, and 85. And next would be audio items. So I have one Sony PCM A10 audio recorder, which this I actually use to mic up Groom, mic up Efficient, mic up pretty much anyone, but it's also strong enough for me to actually tap into the DJ booth. So I do have two of these, but the other one is not here right now because it is currently strapped on to me, so I could film this video and so that you could hear my doucher voice at full capacity. And then I have a cheaper Sony mic as a backup. So I usually would have three mics, two PCM A10s, and this cheaper Sony one as my 3 audio recorders. And why do I use this one? Like I said, great audio sounding, but it's also Bluetooth enabled, so I control it with my phone. I control leveling, I control recording, stop, all that stuff with my phone from far away. So I could monitor the levels of the talent pretty much anywhere. Next up is backup audio. So I have more backup audio, just in case whatever happens. I do have this Hollyland Lark 350 wireless mic system. So it's pretty much a transmitter and 2 receivers, and whatever wire I need to connect to the camera to record the audio. It's pretty much like a better version of the Rode Mic Go system, wireless Go system. This is a great system. I've used it on weddings and commercial shoots. It works great. And this box is actually a charger as well. It is like Apple AirPods pretty much. The box charges up the system. And to recharge the box, you just plug it in USB-C. So this bag is also like super tight. It's made out of very durable material. As you can see, this bag, just from first glance, it will probably last very long, much longer than what I do in bed. So that's a good thing. And this is just additional, just like a small shotgun mic that I have. Make sure I keep it in the bag. Again, audio is very important. And yeah, this is actually not a Deity. This is a 7 rims mini microphone, shotgun microphone. Sounds good. I like it. It's nice, durable, good quality. No complaints with it. So that's that. And I also have 2 RGB LED lights. These are Bowling P1 lights. Great lights, great quality, last a long time. Rechargeable battery inside. It's good to always have some type of lights with you in your bag. Put those back where they belong. So quickly, one disappointment is like I usually like to carry another light with me. So before, I would also carry this tube light inside the bottle holder of my old bag, but this bag strangely has no water bottle holder at all. So it's very kind of misstep in my opinion on such a well-designed bag for the most part. Could have just put a water pouch right here, but you know, I don't know what happened there. It's none of my business. But Bevis gear, I want to look into adding a water pouch here. I don't see what the limitations are, but I don't know, you tell me. So we flip over to the other side, and in here is one big zipper. I have a bunch of batteries in here. Just 2 for now, and some wipes for my lens. And real quick, the reason why I have wipes for my lens is because I also have a lens cleaner spray on this pouch right here. I'll show you in a second. SD card holder, typical. Earplugs, thank you Say Park for putting me on game on earplugs, because sometimes I'll be walking by wedding receptions and I'm telling you, like, that sound will completely destroy my life. So it's always good for me to have earplugs in, because I want to be able to hear 2 years from now. And I also have, looks like, an extra lav mic. Oh, and some random gaff tape. But yeah, this is an extra lav mic. Flipping things over, so this is the, oops, yeah, this is another zipper. And this is where I keep the Zeiss lens cleaner. Always need to have this on you, especially if you're using mist filters. I use free wheel mist filters on all my lenses, and once those mist filters get a little bit smudgy, it gets really bad, because it's already like, those mist filters are pretty much smudged up filters anyway. So you always have to make sure that your mist filters are clean before every shoot. Like, it has to be like clean. Like, there should be no sweat or any type of smudges on it, or else it will really show up in the footage. So that's why I always make sure I have lens cleaner on hand. I think that's all I have right now in this bag. That pretty much concludes what I have in this Bevis gear backpack that I just got. And this is pretty much what I'll be using every day going forward. And the setup, everything I have in here is pretty much what I would carry with me all the time when I go out to shoots, no matter what it is. Disappointments, obviously, I won't be able to bring my tube doucher light with me, because there's nowhere to put it. And other things, I used to have in my bag is an extra roll of gaff tape. Now I have to figure out somewhere else to put it. But I guess the trade-off would be the fact that I have this now cool latching system. As you can see, I had not zipped this the whole time, and everything stayed in and never opened up. And it just doesn't fall out. Things aren't falling out of it. It's pretty neat with all the stuff that I have in here. Other than that, one last special feature is something that's very simple. I am a videographer and not a photographer, so I do need to put my gimbal somewhere. And I'm gonna be real with you, most of the time I would just carry it in my hand as I'm walking around. But if I did for some reason get tired and I just needed to put it somewhere for the time being, there is a strap here for me to put anything I want, tripod, gimbal, what have you. So let me quickly show you how that's done. Everything, this bag is so like tidy, like everything is just so tight and very fitted. So as you can see, I'm having trouble just pulling them out of its slots, but I would just clip this here like so. And then I would take this one and I'll clip this here like so. That's where I would put my gimbal as I trek around everywhere. And when I need the gimbal, clip this off, call it a day. So I hope you enjoyed this quick what's in my bag 2021 tube doucher style. Most things that you see in this bag is in the links in the description below. You don't have to click them. If you want to check it out, it's there. And yeah, with that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in to this video. Until next time, lighten up.